Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we're doing Low Wall, which is today's daily challenge from Bloons Defense 5, and we are going to play it twice today, because the first time was actually my first try, as you might have noticed from the long time it took me to actually read what we had. And yeah, I'm going to mess up a few things, so I decided, well, since it's a very short one anyway, let's just do it again and actually make this work a little bit better. So first of all, yeah, we're going to start off with a 2-2 Ice Tower, a 2-1 Glue Monkey, and a 2-0 this banana farm. And then I'm going to go into this this village, which I wouldn't recommend. I would recommend going into the 2-2 Glue Gunner instead. I am going to do the same thing in the next playthrough, but that was on accident. I'm going to lose no lives, by the way. That was kind of funny because I did exactly the same thing, but I didn't lose lives there, which was kind of funny. But yeah, I do recommend that you go for the 2-2 Glue Monkey instead before you go for the village. And by this time you should have both of them, well, just the same as they are now. But it just gives you a little bit more for that same wave. So a little bit more, because of the splash damage, it would be easier to pick up those balloons. Anyhow, we do need to get a 0-2 village by the time we hit 33 to get all of the camo balloons. And that, of course, is no problem because, well, it's made for that. It's made to work like that. And yeah, from here on out, you can do a couple of things. First of all, well, you can still upgrade the Ice Tower is fully upgraded. You can still upgrade the Glue Monkey. You can upgrade the village. You can upgrade the banana farm. At this point, yeah, the banana farm should be 3-0, so you need to upgrade that once. I'm going to upgrade it to 3-2. That is wrong. Keep it at 3-0. That is by far your best bet at winning this, because then you don't have to sell anything. What you want to do at this point is upgrade your village to 4-2 and just stick with all the rest. So except for the 3-0 banana farm instead of the 2-0 that you had when you started saving up money. But yeah, it's going to work out because, well, I only had like $1,000, I guess, money, whatever, short. So I sold my my Glue Monkey, got the upgrade, and then rebuilt the Glue Monkey. So it's not a big deal. Yeah, we're going to make it into a 4-2, and that should be no problem. So the last thing then that I did wrong, because we already have passed two of them. First of all, the Glue Monkey to 2-2 instead of 2-1, or instead of the village, I should say. And then the upgrade on the banana farm, which is too high now. It's now 3-2 instead of 3-0. And now we're going to go into the third mistake that I actually made here, which we will see in a moment, I guess. Yeah, I set the village to attack the strong balloons. So once it reaches 4-2, it can attack, and then you have to set the priority. And I set it to strong, even though that was just a mistake, because you don't want it that strong. What you want to have for your village is to have first. And you will see in the next playthrough, if you keep watching, that that actually works out way better. So finally do have the 3-2 Glue Monkey, so Splash, and the green glue. The green glue is way better than the yellow glue. And yeah, as you might have noticed, a lot of balloons get pretty far in. If you, however, do it with set it to first, then most of the balloons will actually die on the first quarter of the track. And here especially, yeah, they actually got through, and I decided to put it to first for the last few balloons. But it's not a big deal. I have 34 lives remaining out of 50, so it's not a big deal. As I said, we're going to play it again. We're going to do exactly the same thing with a few minor adjustments, and lose no lives this time. So if you want to keep watching, feel free to do so. It is a no lives lost playthrough, it's a little bit easier to follow. But as I said, still making the mistake of not going for the splash upgrade, but instead going for the village. It just seems so greedy. Well, it is very greedy, but yeah, that one still is in here. And yeah, even though I didn't lose any lives this time, I still recommend going for the Toon 2 instead of the Toon 1. But anyhow, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.